Alright, so today we're going to be making a top-down mount for my camera for the desk. I'm going to try to get some spare wood that I have to kind of go up on the side and then come across and then go down. That way you guys get a perfect top-down view of all the builds that I do, and then that way I can also transfer it over to Tate's desk. That way we can have the same setup for both. It's going to be easily movable and it'll be kind of out of the way otherwise. So that's what the plan is for today. So that's piece number one. There, now you're on my glasses. I'm trying not to kill my microphone with the power tools, but it's fine, I guess. This is longer than what I need it to be. Pretty positive it is, at least. Actually, this might be the perfect length. Yeah. Now I will say, right, I've been trying to be fairly safe doing this. I would recommend wearing a respirator or a mask of some sort, because this stuff is not fun to breathe in. But here is piece number one. This doesn't have to be perfect, because this is just going to be the beam that goes over top, probably this way. I'm going to drill down into the legs, which I'm going to cut. I'm basically just going to cut this in half. I'm going to cut this in half to make the legs. And then I'm gonna cut this down because I don't need it to be this tall. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna use whatever I cut off as little leg platforms for front and back balance, so it doesn't want to tilt front or backwards. And really what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be taking my GorillaPod tripod and just wrapping it around this guy here to get the camera to get a top-down angle. Making do with what I got. And let me just double check that this didn't cut any of this, which it doesn't look like it did, which is great, because I don't want to cut. This is our tree stand, so you know, I don't want to cut our tree stand. I'd say about there is about half. Not 4 inches totally, but probably right about there. Which we'll adjust down here. I actually think that that's probably the right spot right there. It's probably a little off. Let's see. Yeah, we're a little off. A little bit off there. This surface on this side isn't very flat, so we need to come out this way just a little bit. I think that's going to be where we want. 7 would be 3.5. We're a little bit over 7. Man, that is definitely a respirator, guys. Definitely wear a mask. Alright, so now we got our legs, which are about, damn, that's actually, these two are exactly the same. Now, yeah, I don't need that much. We'll do 46 inches long, and then that leaves almost 20 inches of front and back here to keep it from falling forward and backwards. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. We'll do 4 feet even. We'll do exactly 4 feet. There we go. Alright. So those are the same. We got 2 legs. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, give me 1 second. We're back, and so I got my screws, screw gun, and we're basically just gonna assemble it now. This thing is comically, it's pretty funny. How this guy's so much skinnier. It's really like a half or a third. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Almost half the size is a little under half the size of the legs here, which I think is pretty funny. It would have been really smart of me to grab a knife when I was inside, but at nowhere did I claim to be smart. Probably just gonna tear this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Make sure that this guy fits. No, I stand corrected. We're gonna use the bit they give us. It's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Perfect. So we're gonna go through this guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty. Cool, cool, cool. All right, give me a second. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. We're gonna sweep up a bit so I can have a clean work area. So, while I do all this, I'll talk to y'all. I created this channel not that long ago. I've been on YouTube for a minute. I have a personal YouTube that I use, that I stream a lot on. But the idea behind this channel, the Creative Constructs channel, is essentially just to upload, build videos, painting, scribing, just the journey. I just got into, so Tate got me a Master Grade Gundam Dynamis for Christmas. I've never built Gunpla before then. However, I'd always wanted to get into it. I just never had. So she started this, and one thing, you know, we start doing that, and then now I want to build Epion, and she's getting into Warhammer, and I kind of started to get into Warhammer a little bit. She's got a Tau, I think a combat patrol for the Tau right now that she's building, and I've already built the Gundam Epion. That's actually a video that I have recorded already. I've edited it. I have edited it, it's already edited, and I still think I said that wrong, but it's already done. I'm not super happy with how it came out. I was trying to do one of those speed builds, like Sin's Garage, I think is how you say it. Kind of like his. I really like his content. I'm not trying to copy his content, but he inspired me to kind of get into it more and like record and do that style of video. And there's other Gunpla and Warhammer YouTubers that I have been watching that also inspired me to just say, you know, screw it, let's get some content out there. I have an entry grade Gunpla to build that I'm going to use to go over videos, make videos on. There'll be a build video, a video on like scribing and custom painting and doing top coats and panel lining and really customizing things, the Gunpla, because so far I've just done a straight build, put it on display, but I want to get into more of the customizing side of it. So this channel will be videos of myself and Tate going through our hobbies. I just started a new full-time office job, so that kind of has taken a lot of priority over other things right now. But hello, Mr. B. How are you? Thank you. But I really want to start uploading the content that I have. I'm planning on doing the entry grade build today, actually, as well. Okay. So, y'all didn't miss much. Sorry, my first card ran out of memory. Basically, we just finished the first leg. Now we're gonna do the second one. Get these guys in there. We'll put 3 of them in. Alright, so there is the other leg. Hey, look, now you guys can see what I'm doing. Now I need to make sure that this is going to be, yeah, okay. So I need to cut this guy down. I need to cut this to size for my desk, because I forgot to do that, because I'm an idiot. So, yes, that noise was needed. The 53 1/4, 3/4, 53 3/4. Make sure that the wire is behind us. I'm sure you guys would love to see what I'm doing, but now we have this, and it's not a flat surface. This one will be though. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill straight into this, just one straight across. Everything's fine. It's all gonna be safe, and we're all gonna have a great time. Is this perfect? No. Will it ever be perfect? No. Is that okay? Yeah. There is our masterpiece. It'll hold the camera. It'll hold the camera no problem. And this is really tall, actually. This is some upgrades to the recording process. So I felt like y'all should know what was going on. The only money spent today was for screws. Now the wood I'm using is from like a $500 or $600 butcher block from Home Depot. This is just left over. We're gonna clean up, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna have some more content coming up. We have several kits kind of in the backlog already. That's not even including any Warhammer that Tate is still working on. So for now, it's gonna be mainly Gunpla, I think, and doing some builds. I need to get some top coat and panel lining. I have some markers, but I need to get the top coat because I know that the liquid pour style markers can weaken the plastic. So I would like to be able to top coat my Gunpla model kits first before applying that panel liner, because I don't want it to break. And then I plan on also getting some scribing tools for 144 scale and 100 scale to scribe my own lines, especially on the entry grade. I would like to make the entry grade look really nice, because I also have the real grade version of that entry grade kit, so we can kind of do like a comparison, and then I can draw some inspiration from the real grade version on drawing my own panel lines and kind of learn how to do that. So, like, I already said all that, but like, comment, subscribe. I hope you all join us on our journey and enjoying kind of the little things in life. So, thanks. Some slight modifications needed to be made, but that is the setup. I do need to move some things. It's a tight fit, so I had to very tight fit. but it's there now. So kind of have to adjust where things are going to be on my pegboard over there. This, I mean, this thing massive. Like, you can't even. There we go. About 4 feet tall. So hopefully I won't have to worry about it not being wide enough, because I only have a 24 mil. So I just wanted to give you guys the final look of what it looks like on the desk. I'm gonna tidy it up and we'll like finalize it. But that's kind of the semi-finished look. I had to trim up this leg over here because of my mic stand, and I may be making some more adjustments. It could be worse. Could be worse. So yeah, there's the finished look. And my desk is a mess because I had to take some things down off my pegboard, and so I gotta rearrange all that, but that's pretty much it.